Hey guys, how are you? I didn't want anything. I just came by to say hi. I'm just Hey guys, what's going on? Y'all, I had a cooking day. I'm just gonna tell y'all. I dropped that video this morning. I wanted to show you guys that video last night, the girl who with the nasty house who abandoned her kids. But we were on live till late last night and I didn't want to drop a video at midnight. Um So I just dropped it this morning. If you hadn't seen it, go take a look. I think I posted it on my community wall, but it's in the videos. And there was a premiere early this morning, like 8 o'clock. So you said stop playing for Hey guys. I didn't want anything. Hey guys. Um, so as soon as that premiere was over, I had to go in the kitchen, wash dishes. I guess a little life update. This is a Sunday life update, but I do have some tea to talk about. Okay. Um, like, yeah, I don't know what you call it. It's somewhat tea. Okay. Anyway, girl, I had to wash dishes. I made some homemade soup. You know me. I made a pot of turkey soup, like spicy turkey soup. So I had a pack of turkey, but I had to go get some turkey wings. And then I made a really nice spicy soup with peppers, jalapenos, onions, garlic, all the things. It was good, but it cooked all day. So what I made for brunch was fried chicken wings and grits. Okay. That's what we had. So I was cooking. And then my husband says, "Want to go to a movie?" And I was just like, oh my God, I'm still cooking. And it was like 1 o'clock. And we ended up going to a 4:30 movie. So by the time I finished cooking, I laid down, I took a little nap, a little nappy poo, and then Alexa said it's time to get up. And then we went to see Captain America. It was really good. I actually really liked it. Some of those movies we go see, baby, I fall right asleep. This was actually pretty good. Giancarlo Esposito was in it. If you hadn't seen it, go see it because it was good. Giancarlo Esposito was in it. Captain America's black. The president was crazy. Um, and it was good. I enjoyed it. I very much kind of was like, I like that. That was good. I love Giancarlo Esposito. All I could think of was Big Brother Almighty. Okay. If you know what I'm talking about, all right. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. But if you Google Big Brother Almighty, you will understand the reference. And also Breaking Bad because he was awesome. I love Giancarlo Esposito. He's so good. Anyway, we came home and I warmed up the soup that had been cooking all day, and I got some fettuccine like nests. So instead of it being straight noodles, they're balled up like a nest. I put a couple of those. I got a big bowl and I chopped up some spinach and I basically almost did it like a faux. Or pho, whatever. I not whatever, so not to be dismissive of someone else's language, my bad. I chopped up some vegetables and put them in the bowl, and then I took the hot broth with the turkey and the noodle that cooked in the broth and made my husband a nice big bowl of soup for dinner. I just had mine, and then I was doing some research because I wanted to talk about something. Somebody has court tomorrow, and I wanted to talk about it because we didn't really talk about it over here. I did drop the video in members because we talked about it over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, but ma'am has court tomorrow. And I also did get her full police report, and it's a doozy. Um, so Passion, um, girl Paa'Shon Mhoon. Also, one of you guys sent me Kelli Bryant's Facebook page, and I think she was probably she might have been willfully sex trafficking. Girl, I don't know. It's giving a little slurry vibes. She had to be busy not having 3 kids on her hands for her to just not have to take care, you know what I'm saying? Like basically let the kids fend for themselves. She was busy doing something. So I'll let you guys decide what you want to think it is. Also, a couple of you guys were asking me in the comments, do I think that Porsha called ICE on damn Simon? And she might have. I wonder if they can finish I wonder if they can finish the divorce internationally. If he will, I don't see why not. Well, God, he's not even in the luxury of back in Abuja. He is damn at the detention center. My bad. Um, well, they can notify the detention center and the detention center can put him on Zoom like Nesto. Y'all, baby. Um, hold on. Me. What else did I want to talk to you about? Oh, and then someone asked me about Erica King. A question. They said that I guess they were over Blabbermouth. Blabbermouth said something about Erica King's deal or something. I don't know anything about it. I would have to look. I I don't know. I really don't know anything about it. I know Ponytail was over there, but I really didn't spend any time, finding anything out. This is Simon Gobadia's situation over here. Simon Gobadia. We looked at this last night. I posted on my community wall. So if you hadn't seen it, Simon is in ICE detention. That's like being in jail. Like I don't want to say prison camp, but it's definitely not the lap of luxury that they're used to living in. No, it's not. It's not pretty at all. Um, Girl, I call her blabbermouth. I don't know. With the scrunchie, it's giving. It was giving a little bit. Okay, so I get the reference. Okay, it's also giving Friday. Like, ew. When the girls are like, "Bye, Felicia." Was that? Did they say that? What's her name? Oh, Regina Hall. Regina Hall had that scrunchie up top too. Girl, poor Simon. Girl, I cannot with that woman. I don't even want to call her blogger anymore. I'm just gonna say blabbermouth. Okay. Anyway, Simon is over there in jail and there's no bail. The basically, I guess they're gonna sit you in front of a judge. The judge is gonna make the determination. And after that, it's you're about to catch a flight. Okay. I was about to say apple bottom make them want to bite. Okay. In jail. In jail without the bail. Okay. Or what was I thinking of? I'm locked up and need papers. Okay. Simon doesn't have any papers, y'all. And none of his marriage schemes have worked. Okay. So Simon is going back and he's not going to be able to come back for at least 10 years. Anyway, okay, so those are all the things I want to talk to you about. So we just talked about Simon. This might be fast because y'all got to go to work and um I got to get up early and prepare my husband lunch and everything. Girl, that always gets me early, early, early in the morning. All right, let me show y'all this real quick because this is a better when we were trying to see the mommy who Tiana who lost her kids, baby. Um, we couldn't really see it very good, but I don't, girl. Let's just show this. Oh, it's already on the screen. Okay. Huh. You can see. See for yourself. This is what ma'am was doing. This was she was doing soon after. Okay. Everybody mourns in their own way. Okay. All right. That's one of the moms. So we saw this, but When I pulled this up last time, the copy was really bad from Instagram, so this is a better view, okay? Now this woman, hold on, let me run it back. Okay. Yon Dundada, that's her cousin. And I went over to her cousin's page. We're not going to do that right now, but ma'am is talking to everybody, kind of like middle fingers up type, very, very much giving. I had to delete this video. She deleted this video, but she has up the video at the funeral. If you follow me on Facebook, just go to my Facebook page. It's posted. So she took some video at the funeral. There's always one or two people who love to post anything and everything. So I'm not going to put it on here, but if you go to my Facebook page, I did share the post because it was very sad. I don't mind a funeral post, but considering these people are not in a normal set of circumstances, I don't know that it was appropriate to have it available for the world, but if that's what they wanted to do, that's on them. Um, so uh interesting, right? All right, check this one out. This is the other. Oh, why did my screen have to flip? Uh yes, okay. All right, guys, check this one out. And then we're gonna get over to Pat. Girl, we should go over to Passion's Facebook page too. I forgot about that. Hold on. So Kelly, this is Kelly. Look, girl, she got all her yams out. Do you see this? Oh, my thing is covering. Why she got her yams out like that, y'all? What is going on? Is that what was keeping her so busy she couldn't get home to the kids? I think Simon loves his home country for vacation. He loves it over here. He might just need to go take himself to England. If you're in Nigeria, don't you have dual citizenship with England? Since it's a commonwealth or something, he might need to go somewhere where it's a commonwealth. I believe that they used to be or still have some commonwealth rights. He needs to take himself over to the UK and stop playing with America because he's going to end up in one of these American prisons for real though, and he's not going to like it. You know what I'm saying? Like just no offense, and you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, it's not working out for you coming here. You may as well just give it up. You've had a nice run. Go on over to the UK. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually may have, oh, not anymore. There's no reciprocity or anything after all they did. No offense to anybody in the UK because we have followers. There's Bougie Gang in the UK, but you guys know, y'all, we're not going to lie about what happened. Okay. Okay. Colonialism was real. Okay. Anywho, yes, we can't cuten that up. Okay, well, Simon is on his own. Anyway, this is the mom who forgot about her kids. She had kids over there to the house. She got her yams out. And look, she was at a food drive, y'all. Did y'all see this? Hold on. Put that in. Girl, on February 5th, the irony, free food giveaway, please share. She probably picked up this food and ran it right over to the kids. Hold on a second. Let's look. Put that in the shed. This one? Yeah. This is girl. Jasmine, if you're watching in the bushes, this is not in Austin, okay? This is in Pontiac. Pontiac, Michigan, I'm assuming. This is somewhere in Michigan. So Jasmine, if you're looking to come in and load up the car and save your food stamps, baby, no. This is not in your neck of the woods. Okay. This lady was over here. She wasn't having a food drive. She was at a food drive collecting free food. And I'm assuming maybe that's what she ran over there to the kids because You know, she wasn't taking care of these children. So whatever she was doing was probably an afterthought. And she probably got her little box, got some got some items and ran those over to the kids. And did look, people were asking all kinds of questions that we already talked about. Like, did they have clothes? Did they go to school? They were abandoned for 5 years. They did not go to school. I don't know what kind of clothes they had. They said there were no hygiene products. If they didn't have toilet paper, I'm sure she wasn't dropping off pads. Okay. You got a 12 and a 13-year-old. Puberty was in effect over there in that house. Okay. The girls were locked up in a bathroom, hiding. I don't know if they had beds. It looked like they threw away some dirty mattresses, but we don't know. A mess. She's going to be held to account. She's going to have her probable cause and her preliminary, and hopefully the news channels will broadcast it so we can hear every detail, because the public wants to know. Also, someone said in my comments that she did have Section 8 and her voucher was covered. I don't know how much it covered, but she was responsible for like 160 or 180 a month, something like that, under 200. And so really and truly, she should have additional charges just from Health and Human Service. I don't know what you call it, public. Do they call it public safety or Health and Human Services? Whichever. Oh, so she should have some, because the benefits, if she was receiving benefits for her kids, Section 8, Medicaid, of which, did they ever run a Medicaid report? The kids never went to the doctor. They probably weren't getting the food, I'm sure, if she was dropping off a loaf of bread. All of that. They should load up the charges to make sure she never gets out. Anyway, no. Okay, let me finish playing this. My bad. My bad, y'all. So this was a food drive she was at. She was not sponsoring a food drive or having a food drive. She was at a food drive, okay? Because the caption said free food, share this. It's probably some out of date food from the discount grocery store. I can't believe they had to throw away all that. Look at that. See how it says February 13th? The expiration says 3 February. So is that 3 February? Yeah, so it's expired. You know, I mean, everybody has different feelings about this, but at the end of the day, it's just not, the stores can't sell it. It's out of date. So, but that's a lot of damn cheesecake right there. That's a lot of bagels. That's a lot. If you can use it within a certain period, that's a lot, girl. That's a life supply. Um, she should get 5 years living in the same conditions. She should get the rest of her life. She should get 5 times 3 times 20. Girl, jurisdiction in the clouds. Stop it. Okay. Look at all that damn cream cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want both of them now?
Girl, is that eggnog?
Grab one of these. One in your car? Yeah, can I go? All right, good people. I will. You want to split one of them? Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
That is stuff that's going to be in the dump at night. That is a lot of food, but that store or whomever is getting ready to throw all that stuff away.
Well, you don't put nothing on your feet. I don't know what else you expect.
I'm like a bunch of drunk.
Okay, give me a bucket. These ain't no good right here. Oh, that looks terrible.
Ew, that looks terrible. Oh, you better get them oranges. You can't beat those oranges. The oranges still look good. Okay, so that's what that was. But ma'am is a mess. Look at her pictures. Okay. Girl, where were you going 4 weeks ago? And the kids were in the house by themselves. Okay? On this journey alone. No, ma'am, you've got 3 kids at the house. A mess, right? So you see what she's girl, you're not trying to show all that. You see what she was doing. She basically just left those kids to fend for themselves. Did y'all see Kayla Bumpus? I know I'm all over the place, but this was everything I was seeing over the weekend. Did y'all see Kayla Bumpus over there trying on wedding dresses? And then I guess they went for like, kind of like some dance lessons, some line dancing or something. I guess I don't know if her and damn Shannon are getting married, like having a ceremony with friends and family. But look at this. So this is what she was out doing. The kids, she got long nails. I think she was selling that putty cat. That's what it's giving. It's giving for sale. Why does she remind me of Shannon? Oh, Jesus. Girl. Oh, I didn't know that was on there. Okay. Ma'am is obviously doing too much. Okay. Oh, hopefully that was covered enough. Anyway, we gonna get up off of there, but you guys get the gist of what was going on. Ma'am, I don't know who this guy was, but baby, a mess. Okay. Um, that's what she was up to when she was up. What was she doing when she wasn't with the kids? I think you have a good idea now, right? Do we think that we know? Very much giving. Yes, that's what it was. Okay. Now I did get so there were I guess 3 officers with body cams on when Paa'Shon got pinched by the police. And let's go over to it. Hold on a second. Oh, Department of Agriculture. She needs to get some sort of like a waste spending type, misappropriation of funds or something. Anyway, um girl, it's these pants for me. Hold on a second. Paa'Shon has court tomorrow. Anybody following this case? I feel like I saw one person. Superfly, are you following this case? I feel like I saw maybe it was you who said yeah, she has court tomorrow. She has court tomorrow. Anyway, this is the body cam footage I think we've all seen, but some of it was redacted out. We're gonna see the whole uncut. Um, let's see. Let's see. Girl, it's these pants she had on. Hold on. Okay. Can we hear? Oh, the first minute you guys know you're not gonna be able to hear. So this is them coming up to the neighborhood. We've all seen this.
Camera. Camera.
See how they're all telling them to make sure their body cams are on? And they were. Let me make myself small at the bottom. Let's see. She was slurring. Oh my God. I need to, I'm gonna have to, hopefully we didn't see too much.
They're bigger than Shih Tzus. I don't know, they sound big. Open the door! Open the door! I have a search warrant. Open the door.
Those pants were giving, she didn't have clothes on because I know she didn't put those pants on like to go out shopping or something.
Yes.
Hello? What?
Open the door or I'm gonna break your door. Sure.
I really wish we could have seen that.
Or I'm gonna break your door. Sure.
Oh.
Yes. Open the door, or you're gonna. I'm gonna break your door. Sure.
Okay, on this day, hold on. You guys are probably like, Fran is so nosy. Oh my God. She's so nosy. And I am. Let me just screenshot it. I just feel like this is a much better from the last time I tried to get it. I'm gonna try to see if I can FOIA that and get that. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Okay, and we're back. Okay.
Okay, man.
Hi, can I help you?
No, it's just me and my dog.
Are your dogs locked
Can I please see the warrant,
Yes.
please?
Yep, we'll give you a copy. Is your husband home or your children home?
No, my children are at school.
It still gets me with this house. So one thing is that look at her face. Look at the face she's made. I would be in shock too. Like shit, it all came together. So I do have her. Hold on a second. What do they call it? What is this that I have? I have her. Gosh, guys, it's only 63 pages. Okay. Only 63 pages. And the pages of things that they confiscated starts on page 3. And I'm scrolling. It is they confiscated 185 items. They confiscated 185 items, and some things are multiple items, like 2 Chanel bags, 11 Louis Vuitton, 5 Coach, 5 more Coach bags, 3 hair straighteners, 12 Louis Vuitton, 17 Gucci bags and purses, 8 MCMs, all kinds of stuff, all kinds. Okay, just a bunch. But she's accused of up to $2 million in theft from the company she's working for. This is her expression because, bitch, they coming for you. What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay. Do you imagine? Is she out on bond? Yeah, it's been 2 years. She has court tomorrow. As you can see, if you can see right here, see how it says May 24, 2023. So I think let me look on her arrest. That's a good question. I think that was the day of this warrant, I think, was when they came to pick her up. I have to log back into the portal real quick because I don't even know. Oh, maybe it's on this complaint that I have. I'll find it. Let's just keep watching. I'll find it. Oh, if dogs barking is going to bother you, then it's going to bother you. She's got 6 dogs in the house. She says she's dog sitting, and I think 4 are hers and 2 she's dog sitting.
Everything okay? We have to search it and make sure there's no one else here. So go out.
I have to step out?
Yes.
Yeah, girl, you can get arrested, hun.
Okay. Can I not get my purse or anything?
No.
Oh, I forgot to mention there appears to be a hoarding situation. Okay. We'll get through this video, and then the next one we'll just turn the sound down. It's just some different vantage points of the other officers, and then the one officer that actually drove her to the police station, we get to see her do like the shackle shuffle, walk of shame into the police department and all that, getting ready to be processed and all of those things.
You have to go out
If
with
we
them.
make it that far, but I think we will. Do you see all of this drama in the house? Can you believe it? She stole 2 million, alleged to have stolen 2 million from work, and this is what she spent her money on, trashing up the house. Oh, and I forgot to mention that her and her husband filed for divorce last year, but it was dismissed. It was asked to be terminated. So I guess they filed for divorce. Maybe they worked it out. And I guess they're still married, but this is definitely grounds for divorce right here. What y'all think?
I'll stay with you.
It just.
I'm gonna hang out with you, okay?
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
Yep. There's a search warrant for your house. Okay. I have now.
Can you please explain to me what's going on? The pallet company that you work for says that you have been stealing, boo. Did you not know about that? Do you know about all that stuff that you stole from work? You forgot?
So we're just gonna talk to you once we make sure that everything's safe in here. Okay? All right. There's no one else home. There's no kids home. Anything like that?
No, but
Is your husband home or is he
No.
working? Okay.
can I call my lawyer at least? Like,
Yep, you can do that. Okay. But we're gonna work on that. Okay.
so I have to wait until you guys give me my phone.
Yes. There's a search warrant signed by a judge that says that we will be searching your house. Okay.
My lawyer said.
Keep in mind that she had a meeting at work and they did an audit and they confronted her about it. She copped to a couple of things. She stated, I'm going to read the police report to you when this is done. She said that so they basically benched her at work. They basically said, so the date that was on the warrant is the date that's right here on the video. See that 5/25? So this has been going on for a minute. Like I said, she has court tomorrow. Anyway, so let's say she had a meeting a couple days before this, right? They confronted her about the audit and confronted her about the missing money. She stated she would be back for a meeting and never came back to the office. So obviously they called the police. I saw this on YouTube a week ago. Your bad deeds will catch up to you. Yep.
I shouldn't open the door or do anything or tell you guys to contact them first. So
I
that's not
understand. If you didn't open the door, I would have broke it down. Okay? So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked to come in. I got an order to come in by the judge.
Okay.
Okay.
Paa'Shon, you're busted.
Like that.
Yeah, my husband has conceal and carry.
Yeah, they're locked up though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he's not here.
No.
Okay.
How it's like you're reading this, right? So now does it seem a little more clear why the people are at the house? You know, let me read this a little bit to you. On May 16th, 2023, I spoke with blankety blank, located at blank, advised he employed Paa'Shon Mhoon in his payroll department in 2013. So damn, she'd been working there for 10 years. Blank stated Mhoon was a salary employee earning $60,000 a year. Beginning in January 22, an audit was done of the company finances. This audit began with operating account and was performed by Blank. Completed the review and operating account and then moved into the payroll department April 28, 2023. Within the first hour, Blank located a check issued to Mhoon that was not entered into QuickBooks. He brought this to Blank's attention and returned to looking through more of the accounts. Within the next few hours, within the next few hours, he located multiple other checks issued to Mhoon that she did not enter into QuickBooks. She also completed multiple ACH money transfers into accounts belonging to her at Fifth Third Bank. Because Mhoon was in the office at this time, Blank decided to leave the building and complete the audit out of her presence. He spent the majority of the weekend accessing past checks and ACH transfers and prepared a spreadsheet. Blank stated he reviewed the paychecks as far back as August 2020 and found evidence of fraud. Multiple checks were issued to Moon and large amounts and then had blank signature forged. These checks so far have totaled 115,165.96. Blank stated his next step was to pull records back from 2019 from Resource Bank, the bank holding trust account. He will attempt to locate the beginning of the activity by Moon to determine how much money she has taken from the company. Blank also reviewed the company ACH transfers for the past 9 months. Just spoiler alert, they've tracked back to over $2 million. Okay. $2 million. All right.
Can I at least call someone to get my kids though from school? Like, this is delaying the process. If I can't call them and at least say
When
that.
do they get off school?
My kid gets out of school at 12.
Okay. You got a little bit of time for that, but I will let you make phone calls for that. Okay. It's 9:30.
But if he's out on a truck run, why can't I call him and just tell him get back here now? I don't have anyone in DeKalb else to pick up my kid.
Okay. We'll let you make that call.
So she says DeKalb, but it's not DeKalb, Georgia. It's DeKalb, Illinois.
Okay. Just not at this moment. Okay. We got to make sure house is safe, everyone's safe, and then we'll start having conversation. Okay. You got a lot of questions. I got a lot to explain to you.
Okay.
So I'll give you all that information. I just need to make sure my people are safe first and that no one's in here. I know you're not
a
twin, nefarious person. You're not a bad person, all right? But some people are when we do this. So we have to just prepare for that and make sure everything's cool, and then we'll talk. Okay. We have a large home, so it's going to take a little bit, okay?
Girl, a large hoarderish home. Hey, boo. Happy birthday. Y'all, it was birthday weekend for our boo-boo over here. Always a lady. Happy birthday, boo. I hope you enjoyed.
Am I under arrest or something?
At the moment?
Beesh. Yes. Not at this moment, you're not under. I mean, technically, if they're telling you, I would say even before they say you're under arrest, if you have a police officer telling you what to do and you don't have a choice, you're under arrest. Okay? You are being detained. Okay? Anyone law enforcement, you tell me I'm right or wrong. But if you are under their command at this moment, like he said, my lawyer was saying, I should just tell you to call them. And he's like, I wasn't asking you to open the door. I told you to open the door. I was going to knock down the door. You are being detained. So you can call it whatever you want. Technically, you're arrested at this moment.
No.
Because you can't use the phone. You can't go pee. You can't go in your house. You have to follow directions. Baby, duh, you're arrested.
I'm not understanding why I can't call my husband just to tell him to head back this way then.
Nope, I understand you don't have a phone on you right now, so you can't call your husband.
I do have another phone I can use, though.
Yeah, that's also part of the search.
My tablet's part of it, too?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, everything. All that money you stole from the Pallet company. Oh, it's tomorrow? Okay. So it was birthday weekend. Okay. All right, we'll sing you happy birthday tomorrow.
Is that my phone?
Probably.
If it's Chris, why can't I just answer?
Because they don't need y'all acting a fool. All right, I'm going to speed this one up because there's 2 other ones, and you can get some really good.
On a run right now, so no one should be home.
I swear no one is here but me and my dogs.
Okay. I appreciate you.
I swear.
I know.
Girl, you may as well read the paper. Girl, your house is a mess. Hey, babe, I was just passing by the Moon's house. There's like a shitload of cops over there. What do you think is going on? Call Chris and tell him Paa'Shon's outside with like 25 police officers. So yeah, I just read a little bit of the police report, and they're saying that they talked to her on the 16th of May. I'll show you guys the police report in a minute. But she had a meeting with her job on May 16th, and they came on what, 7 days later?
Good to clear the channel, or look, you good?
May 16th, she had a meeting at the job, and she was supposed to come back and didn't show up.
Good to clear the channel. Are you good for me to clear the channel? Yes. Okay, stand by that. You're secure. You can clear fire, please.
Girl, they fired her from the company. Blank stated Moon has since been fired. I'm gonna read you guys the whole thing.
Why do they want my text messages?
Because they want to see who you're talking to about that money, honey. $2 million. Can
you explain that? What does that mean?
You got a lot of questions. There's another detective that's going to have those answers for you, okay? I'll get him for you once he's done doing this.
All right. Some of you guys have seen this already, and maybe I'll just post the raw footage, but let's advance a little bit, because this is just them standing outside. This is them standing outside. Okay, here comes the detective, I think, that's going to end up taking her to the police department. So you guys are missing the inside. Maybe I should go. Well, let's see what happens in this one. Because there's 2 other videos. I think you're going to see some of inside, but obviously not a lot.
All right, so this is Detective Lickle. We got a lot of questions. He's got the information for you. Okay, so Paa'Shon, would please just go ahead and sit down.
Why can't we stand? I would like to stay close to my house.
Well, this is when she's getting arrested.
At this point in time, unfortunately, I'm going to have to come downstation with me, okay?
For what?
As right now, you're in custody. You're under arrest with theft right now, okay?
I know it's not funny, but it's funny. It's like, sis, how did you not know you were arrested?
So I'm being charged?
As right now, yes.
Okay, so when can I call my husband?
I'll let as soon as we get down
and my
there.
lawyer.
I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to be as accommodating as possible. Okay, so as soon as we get down there, we'll sit down, we'll have a talk, and when everything's situated, like I said, I can answer questions for you, and I'll let you make what phone calls you need to. Okay.
So who's all under arrest? Who's all under arrest? Who's in charge?
As of right now, you're the only one here. So as of right now, you're the only one that's being charged.
Who else would be charged? My husband would be charged?
I don't.
It's like, why are you keep asking? I understand why you're asking to speak to your husband, but then she goes into this whole thing of like, is he going to be charged too? Like, it's almost like she's dry snitching, or Tanika said it earlier, self snitching.
Point in time, I'm just concerned about talking to you. Okay.
You said he would answer more of my questions.
He will. We've got to do this part first. We will talk to you more at the police department. So for now, put your hands behind your back.
So when can I make my phone call? Because my kids get out at 12.
Step forward, please. Thank you.
I haven't stolen anything.
So they confronted her at the job the week before and fired her. I think they fired her on the 18th.
Pull your sleeve up a little bit and your hair out of the way so we don't get stuck.
So the 18th happened. So 18th, 19th, 20th. And then they came and picked her up on the 23rd. Baby, you had plenty of time to hightail it and get out of Dodge. You guys could have, I don't know, you could have.
This is coming with you.
Flown somewhere. All that money you got, you should have been in the wind. Okay. You decided to be at the house with those pants on, baby. That was a mistake. Do you imagine this happening at your house? I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of neighbor, girl, I would be outside with my cup of coffee. I would be outside on the porch or in the driveway, girl. I would have the garage door open with my little chair, get my little folding my game chair that I usually keep in the trunk of my car, or I'd be pretending I'm getting something out the trunk. Watch the whole thing. As soon as they take her, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay over here? Is she all right? Is Paa'Shon okay? Hi, I'm with the HOA. Is everything okay over here? Is there anything we can do to help?
Okay. I got one. 30 cents of money to choose from. He was up.
He's on Blake talking to us. What are you in our
Hi, Chris. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was outside and there are a bunch of cop cars over at the house. I saw Paa'Shon being escorted away. I don't know if she's had a chance to call you, but you might want to. Or, hey, babe, call Chris. They just took Paa'Shon away.
house? So on the Blake camera.
Okay.
So
Call Mr. Lyons.
She said she said he's running a route right now. So either he's gonna show up here in the truck or he's gonna go to his car.
that's why he wants to stick around, just in case if.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least until call volume dictates otherwise. But
Yeah, it's fine. They had a crash on Gurler, but I think county's going. Yeah.
she got something in her pocket. So
Yeah, it was a cell phone. It was like,
Was it?
Oh, she had another cell phone.
the DeKalb Police Park.
Yeah, we'll talk about charges and whatnot when we get down there. Like I said, I'm not trying to bamboozle you. We'll try to get all your husband, try to make arrangements for the kids and whatnot. We'll get all situated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those pants are horrible.
Sorry, it's not the most comfortable, but I'll get you out of there for your safety. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second, guys.
This is hers, but
Let's stop this one for a second because we missed all of the footage inside. Because each body cam is based on the officer's vantage point, and this one is a particular officer, right? So let's see. Let me go back to. That's that one. Let's look at this one. We'll go back to that one because that has the ride to the station house and when she gets out for processing. So it looks like what we've all seen is like varying, like probably a mix. I want you, because some of you guys haven't seen like some of this footage. Girl, the basement was pretty decent. The upstairs was just horrible.
Finished basement? Yep. I'll break.
Girl.
I'll break.
Okay, he's got his shield up the whole damn time.
Shield coming up. Bathroom.
Look at these bathrooms.
Closet. Good.
Look at all this. Look at all this nonsense.
Shield coming up. You want shield max? You good?
Yeah, this is open first. Obviously, open the doors right, open the left, get bedroom. So this is both bathrooms. I'll hold this.
Girl.
I'll hold this until you guys are done with that.
Oh shit. Coming.
Look at this shit. Look at this. And you got kids living up in this fucking house? No wonder the man filed for divorce. Do you see this shit? Do you see this? Is absolutely Unbelievable, right?
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. Is an understatement.
You guys good then?
Good. Almost last room. You guys get this one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Clint, while you guys are here.
Man, what are you doing in the house?
You're up immediately. Go here. Is there an attic?
Yeah, it's not. It's no access though. I bet.
Look at this. Everywhere, everything has. Look at that. Baby clothes and damn shit everywhere.
We got master bedroom second. Okay, good.
Second floor clear.
So it's all done. The clearing's done.
DeKalb County. Porsha here. You can clarify.
Coming down.
What are you by yourself down there? Where's the other guys down? There more lights down here?
So downstairs was normal. They probably were having to live downstairs. I can't
Yeah, that one's a
imagine
closet.
that
That
they
one back
could
here is a
live
closet.
upstairs.
That one I think goes to the bathroom. Just this one here is got folding chairs in it, which is secondary here now.
The officers look shell shocked. Like, what the fuck?
Clear. Here, that's a small room. Electric box.
Shit everywhere. The poor fish. Are there fish in the tank?
Man, they got a lot of clothes here.
He's like, they got no shit, Sherlock. This is just embarrassing.
What's wrong? Oh, it's a camera. It's right there.
Why are you in my house? Police department serving a search warrant.
He said, why are you in my house? Okay, so the husband did get notified. You heard that?
What's wrong?
Why are you in my house?
Oh, it's a camera. It's right there.
Why are you in my house? Police department serving a search warrant.
You know why. Your wife is with the shits at work.
No.
We're in your house because your wife is a thief. And we're going to come back and ask you some questions later.
It should be on her phone. There's a book downstairs. Here's right here.
You know what? I'm going to have to say it for all the people. I feel sorry for the dogs. The dogs the dogs are sitting there like they're at the fucking PetSmart kennel. They're sitting there in the kennels. Like, for people who don't own dogs, that might look normal because that might be how you see dogs. That is not how dogs live in most people's homes. Most dogs are not living in those kennel cubes all day. Like, do you imagine these dogs probably couldn't even circulate because there's so much shit in the house? It looked like she was in there making a meal. You see, there's some food in the toaster oven, but there's stuff everywhere. Poor dogs. I feel sorry for the baby, the dogs. I don't even know if I feel sorry for the husband. Because, damn it, this is some bullshit. This is too much.
Swansea counties and routes got fired and routed as well. All their bags to the police. We're still trying to get further.
You're the only one here, so as of right now, you're the only one.
There's a camera is downstairs. Found 2 in there. The blinks.
Oh yeah. The blinks are from Amazon. It's Amazon Blink and Amazon, and it's all from Rain.
All right, I'll do this first. We will talk to you more. So for now,
We're good.
put your hands behind your back.
So when can I make my phone call?
Girl, your
Like,
husband
my
already
kids have at
knows.
12.
Step forward, please. Thank you.
So, you know.
Girl, Chris has already been notified. He saw the people in the house, boo. Girl, they had wig glue, wigs on the list, all kinds of purses, money in the house.
Are we good here then?
I think so. We're
All right.
secure.
My shield. You want me to stick around or no?
No.
No.
You might find out what we're doing together before you know.
Okay. I said something by the doorbell. Did you see it? It's not the one I usually drive, obviously.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me go to the other one and then we'll watch the rest of the other one. If you guys want me to post these whole videos, I will. I've gotten a bunch of body cam video recently and I have to just get through all of it, I guess. But I can post these. Let's see what this one is. All right. Girl, hold on. So you see how she was lying. You guys are going to see she got caught in a lie for a second. She said she was on the phone with her lawyer, but if you were on the phone with your lawyer, why did you say you needed to call your lawyer? Like your lawyer probably should have been like, well, call me when you get downtown, or I'm on my way, or whatever the case might be. When she gets downtown and he asks her what her lawyer's name is, she can't even remember the name of the lawyer. She's like, it's like James Doyle or something. I've got him on retainer. It's like maybe she got him last week, the week before when she got fired from her job and they confronted her about the audit. Who knows? But all right, let's see this one. This one is a different officer. All right, let's get to the part when they get in the house.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer. I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go of the phone.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
I'm on the
I'm gonna go right.
The poor dogs. Girl, all those labradoodles. You see them? A bunch of labradoodles.
On me, George.
This bitch needs to be smacked. I'm sorry. This is disgusting. I'm shocked that the garage is not messed up. Well, it's still another hoarder mess. Look at that. Look at all that shit. She just buys.
Coming out. Pantry clear.
Look at that. Did you guys see that?
You got enough?
All right. If you're just now coming in, ma'am is going to be in court tomorrow in DeKalb, Illinois. This has been going on for 2 years almost. She got arrested on May 25th, 2023. Ma'am is accused of stealing over $2 million from her job. Once we finish this one and we see her get detained, I'll read to you. I mean, it's 63 pages. We're not going to get through the whole thing, but if you know, we'll get through the narrative and then the individual reports another day. But we'll get at least through the the backstory, because that's what a lot of you guys have been asking. So I requested the police report. I'm going to see if I can get the indictment. But DeKalb. No, it's spelled DeKalb. Like if you're from New York, we call it DeKalb, right? But in other places they say DeKalb, like in Georgia. So it's let's see, DE capital KALB. It's all spelled the same. But I don't know how they say it in Illinois. So I'm just gonna tread lightly, because people feel away when stuff is said a certain way or not, right? So okay.
Finish this one? Yes. I'll break.
Clear.
Okay, you guys
Well, we got to see everything.
Clear.
George, we're coming to you.
Chuck, how you doing? Good.
They got one room over here.
Another room back there.
I think we're okay.
Bitch, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is too much. You can't even enjoy the fruits of your thievery with this type of mess. You couldn't even enjoy that house because the house is full of not even just stuff, junk. Girl. Look at all the Jordans and the dunks by the door. Look at this, just on the steps. Okay, I'm gonna look. I just got some new stuff. Let me throw them on the stairs. A mess.
Okay. You guys need an extra person? Yeah, Max, you want to move up? Yep, what do you need? Just move up. Move up, go ahead and take it. Go. Hey, take a. Have we gone this way yet? Nope, this is. All right, let's wait for a second. All right.
It's DeKalb, Illinois. It's Illinois, not DeKalb County, Georgia. It's the city of DeKalb in Illinois. In Illinois?
I'm gonna go right if you guys want to take these doors.
Okay, let me just, y'all. This is in Illinois. This is not in Georgia. Okay. I know that there's ways that y'all say it in different places. This is DeKalb or DeKalb, Illinois, not Georgia. Okay. I know in New York, it's DeKalb. Okay. It's DeKalb. That L comes out a little bit. I know in Georgia, it's DeKalb. In Illinois, I don't know how they say it. Benita, are you in Illinois or are you in Georgia, hun?
Listen to you guys are done with that.
If you're in Illinois, we'll take the pronunciation from you. If you're not in Illinois, then
See the
no.
room, just don't check it. George, go with Max. Move
You're in
now.
college town. Yes, it was a college town until people started moving families in for low income housing. We're in Illinois, that section of Illinois. So it's DeKalb.
All right.
DeKalb. Okay.
Here, check secondaries.
So Benita says it is it's kind of the same pronunciation that they would do in New York. Okay. Georgia is DeKalb. Okay. But we're not in Georgia, so shouts out to Georgia. We love you. Thessie, thank you, boo. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. Are those alcohol bottles over the bed?
Get under the bed.
What is that? Are those water bottles or what is that? Bottles of water over the bed? Ma'am, somebody gets thirsty at night.
Get under the bed.
That it's just a mess.
Yeah, I think so. We're just doing secondary.
The baby can't even crawl.
Second floor clear. Coming down.
Blue.
Shit everywhere.
There's more lights down here. Yeah, that was a closet. Down there was a closet. That one, I think that was the bathroom.
Talk and please just go ahead and slip down the swing.
So this camera, this video we've been watching, this third one, this is obviously the detective because he's the one. So he went, looked through everything with everybody, came down. Ooh, we didn't see that part. Girl, a mess. Okay, come on. I feel sorry for the puppies. The Labradoodles are like, what's going on? Okay, Boxer, Doodles. Okay. Girl, was she over there making a bunch of French toast sticks? Did y'all see that? Look at all that in the toaster oven. What was that? What was she making? Like 6 Hot Pockets? Baby. I don't know. She was making 6 of something. Girl, they saved her from herself. Okay. She was making too much stuff in that toaster oven. Baby. A damn shame. Okay, we're just going to arrest you on some hoarding. First of all, we get first degree hoarding. Second degree nasty ass house.
We've got a lot of questions. He's got the information for you. Okay. So, Paa'Shon, if you would please just go ahead and slip down the swing. We can talk, okay?
I would like to stay close
Okay.
to my house.
They need to get the lady from North's cleaning service, the lady who cleaned up the House of Horrors. Thank you, T-Rain, her husband, girl, the man cave. Yes. Okay. And Thessie, thank you so much. Okay. A mess, right? I don't know. Because it's been 2 years and I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Okay.
Oh,
That's possible.
well, at this point in time, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come down to the station with me, okay?
For what?
Huh?
Girl, read the
right
warrant.
now, you're in custody. You're under arrest for theft as of right now, okay?
So I'm being charged?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, so when can I call my husband
I'll let you as soon as we get down
and my
there.
lawyer?
I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to be as accommodating as possible, okay? So as soon as we get down there, says we'll sit down, we'll have a talk, and when everything's situated, and like I said, I can answer questions for you, and I'll let you make what phone calls you need to, okay?
So who's all under arrest? Who's all under arrest? Who's in charging?
As of right now, you're the only one here. So as of right now, you're the only one that's being charged.
Who else would be charged? My husband would be charged?
I don't.
Why would she ask that? Obviously it's giving. Was he asking you to go do this stuff at work? Like, what was going on? Girl, North's cleaning service. You said she should limit because it was like she was doing a reaction video, and I get you. I feel you on that. Yes.
At this point in time, I'm just concerned about talking to you, okay?
You said you were in some more.
Okay.
Try to make arrangements for the kids and whatnot and get it all over the warrant.
So he takes her down to the station. Let's see. They don't talk about anything in the car.
And we're just gonna head straight up those stairs, okay?
Girl, that wig is the root. Those pants, girl.
Take your time.
I guess she broke her nails.
I don't take.
Oh my God, is she tired?
Yep, just take
Her
your time.
pants are
We're just
falling
about up
down.
there, and I'll
Oh
get you out of those cuffs so
no,
you can get yourself situated, all right?
they look like hospital pants.
Get right down this hall, okay?
He was very nice.
All right, this is just a quick wand. Couple grommets and pants, I'm assuming. Okay.
I don't think she's giving unbothered. Girl, do you see how it's like a secure hallway? Look at that. I didn't even anticipate that hallway right there. And then look at all the rooms. Baby.
And all right, let me get you out of those cuffs.
Because now you can't get out. You are secured.
Do you know your lawyer's number right off the top of your head?
No, my husband does.
Your husband does? Okay.
Wasn't it in your phone? You said you were talking to him, so wouldn't it be in your phone?
Do you have it in your phone? Anything like that?
What, my lawyer's number?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
But didn't you say you were calling him? When you guys remember when they knocked on the door, she said she was on the phone with her lawyer. She was calling her lawyer. Now you don't have, sis, you a liar. Okay, that's why you're in trouble.
Well, I tell you what, it says, why don't you, obviously you know the name of your attorney. Let me write down the name of your attorney and see if I can locate a phone number for you, okay?
Okay. Can I go on my phone and look at the email?
I can't let you go on your phone unless you give me permission to go on your phone. That's entirely up to you, okay?
So I can't even make a call to my husband?
I can get numbers out of there for you.
I know the number to my husband.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I will let you make phone calls here shortly. But what's your attorney's name?
James Doyle something. It's in Sycamore. I just have him on retainer.
Okay, James Doyle, Sycamore.
Uh-huh.
Probably doesn't even exist.
Your copies.
Okay, so there is the law office of Doyle. Well, Doyle and James. There's the office of Doyle and James.
Anything to drink or anything like that?
I would like water, but I really want to call my husband. Like, I'd rather call him first than a lawyer.
So the law office of Doyle and James seems to be a criminal defense practice. So you had a criminal defense lawyer on retainer? You said that was your lawyer that was on retainer. Okay. Okay.
I will let you, so I will let you make phone calls here as soon as possible, okay? Obviously, I gotta provide you phone calls. I'll let you make them here real soon, all right?
But sooner the better, because like
Sure.
I said, I don't have anyone to pick up my kids if I'm here.
Okay.
And Jefferson gets out at 3, and my other kid, I told him I was going to pick him up at 12 to take him to the dentist.
Okay, 12 o'clock at the dentist, okay. All right, we'll get that situated here real quick, okay? And I'll
Okay.
take some water.
You should have thought about that before you were stealing from work. Girl, you're locked in. Look at that. Goes into like a whole office area.
You can't get in there? No, I don't know if it's locked or what's the deal, but.
Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. If you guys want all those videos posted, the different what it seems like what we've all seen with her videos is kind of a mashup. It looks like whoever that was who posted that initially, that body cam probably took a little bit of each video and mixed them, you know what I mean? Like tried to not be repetitive, but probably, overlap some of the videos. Anyway, okay. Let's see. So the initial police report, hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, let me just keep the visual up so you guys. Girl, passion, sis, embarrassing, hun. Okay. All right. Let me just read this to you. What happened? Okay. Because there's some addresses and stuff on here. I don't want to do too much, girl, because it's bad enough. Girl. Okay. So what date was this? This was May 23rd. This was May 25th, 2023, right? So basically, DeKalb Police Department was contacted on 5/16/23. Okay. On 5/16/23, I spoke with blank, located at blank, advised that he employed Paa'Shon Mhoon in his payroll department since 2013. Stated Mhoon was a salary employee earning $60,000 a year. So you thought. I mean, damn. So Paa'Shon had been working there for 10 years and making $60,000. Okay. I mean, 10 years, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, 10 years on the job. Beginning in January 2023, an audit was done of company finances. This audit began with the operating account and was performed by blank. Completed the review of the operating account and then moved to the payroll account April 28th, 23. Within the first hour, blank located a check issued to Mhoon that was not entered into QuickBooks. He brought this to blank's attention and returned to looking through more of the account. When within the next few hours, he located multiple other checks issued to Mhoon that she did not enter into QuickBooks. She had also completed multiple ACH money transfers into an account belonging to her at Fifth Third Bank. Because Mhoon was in the office at the time, blank decided to leave the building to complete the audit out of her presence. He spent the majority of the weekend accessing past checks and ACH transfers and preparing a spreadsheet. Blank stated he reviewed paychecks as far back as 2020 and found evidence of fraud. Multiple checks were issued to Mhoon and a large portion of them had blank signature forged. These checks so far have totaled $115,165.96. Blank stated his next step was to pull records back to 2019 from Resource Bank, the bank holding blank account. He will attempt to locate the beginning of the activity by Mhoon to determine how much money she has taken from the company. Blank also reviewed the company's ACH files from the last 9 months and found an average of $15,000 was taken by Moon each payroll period since November 22. So she's giving herself an extra so if they get paid every 2 weeks, she's paying herself $15K every 2 weeks. Again, he felt this activity likely occurred well before that time. Thus far, $382,633.08 had been sent ABA and then a number, Fifth Third bank account, and then bank account number. This account matches that of Moon that is on file for any paycheck sent via direct deposit from the company. Blank advised that Moon regularly received paper checks, but her last check was sent via direct deposit after her termination to this account, 5/8/23. So she was fired after her, but her last check was sent via direct deposit after her termination. So they must have found this before, but they called on 5/16 and they terminated her direct deposit after her termination to this account. Okay, so her last check that was sent was on 5/8/23. I'm not sure what her termination date is. Maybe they'll say it in here. I asked Blank to explain how the ACH transfers were initiated. He and Blank stated Moon had possession of the fob issued to Blank. Blank said Moon would press this fob to obtain unique numbers in order to log into Resource Bank system at Blank Pallet. The number was entered, so it will give you like a unique code, kind of like you know how you get one of those secured numbers back in the day. I don't know if they do that anymore, but you get those secure numbers that were good for like 20 seconds. So this number was entered along with a unique 4-digit PIN along to Blank. This would allow Moon into the system to initiate direct deposits, whether they were legitimate to employees for payroll or to herself. Blank explained that the ACH payments appeared to be authorized by Blank in this way. Blank confirmed he never authorized Moon to ACH herself payments from the company account. Since November 2022, Moon has taken over $382,000 in this fashion, approximately 12 times the amount that she is expected to make via her salary in 6 months. Blank also stated that several of the checks made out to Moon were cashed at Resource Bank or Walmart. Blank explained that it was a common practice for him to leave Moon signed blank checks if he was leaving town or on business. This was so she could make legitimate company payments if needed in his absence. However, she made checks out to herself. I sat down with Blank and Blank on 5/8/23 and went through each check issued to Moon that she did not enter into QuickBooks. Blank reviewed each signature and stated the following checks made out to Moon were excuse me, guys, were legitimately signed by him. He stressed, however, they would have been for company expenses and never payments to herself directly. Girl checks for like 1,241, 1,222, 1,241, 1,239, just various different amounts. Okay. Okay, let me speed past this. Okay. All right. Blank also stated there is evidence that Moon used the company's Amazon account to send items to her home that were not work related or authorized. Blank told me Moon had access to the account to purchase office supplies and other work related items. However, she had changed the shipping address on multiple purchases to her home. I reviewed many of the purchases and observed there were They were for bathrobes, women's thongs. I sat down with Blank and reviewed the Amazon purchases he had provided from 2023. This was done to see what may have a legitimate office purchase and what was not. The results will be documented on the supplement. The credit card on file for the Amazon account was Bank of America ending in 7273. It has since been changed. Blank stated Moon has since been fired from the company, and they attempted to ask her for the stolen money. Moon has shown 3 checks issued to her. Moon was shown 3 checks issued to her that were not legitimate payroll checks. She reportedly admitted it was her signature on the checks she was shown, but claimed ignorance of any theft. Moon reportedly said, I don't know, I don't understand this, and wanted to look at the software. Girl. She was also not allowed allowed access back into the payroll system. She did not have an explanation for the checks. During this meeting, Moon's significant other Blank barged into the office uninvited and asked if they were holding his wife against her will. Blank said he told Blank they were not, and she could leave if she wanted. Moon asked if she needed an attorney and was reportedly escorted out of the building after gathering a box of her personal property from her office. Moon was supposed to attend a second meeting but canceled it. Moon has not returned to work to obtain her property and still has possession of one company laptop and was still allowed to purchase and still has possession of one company laptop that she was allowed to purchase from another employee but never gave it to them. Wait, Moon has not returned to the company to obtain her property and still has possession of one company laptop that she was allowed to purchase from another employee but never gave it to them. I don't understand. This laptop, a Hewlett Packard valued at $799, was ordered by Moon on 4/15/23 and delivered to her home. Blank stated this purchase was allowed, but was to be given to an employee. Oh, so she ordered a computer for someone. The computer came in and she never dispersed the computer to, it was a company purchase for an employee, and the computer was never dispersed, and they believe she was still in possession of it. Okay, I get it. Blank said she contacted Moon about this laptop several times and she has still not returned it and claims she was in Georgia at that time. Let me see. Is there anything else? There's more to this report, but it's like supplemental add-ons. Let me see if there's anything else. So her husband, I wonder if how would her husband know? Maybe she called him and said, I'm in a meeting. Well, no wonder they didn't want her to call her husband, because he barged in and said, are you holding my wife against her will? Regarding case. Now he benefited from it. They're lucky they don't make him an accomplice. On today's date at approximately 12:45, I went to Judge Montgomery via Zoom and obtained the search warrants for Fifth Ward bank account and the residence on Farmstead in DeKalb. Case is pending service of warrants. That was on 5/24. On 5/25, Officer Verdone, that's the one who told her he was going to have to take her in, served the subpoena to Fifth Third on Sycamore Road. I walked into the lobby and was greeted by a female. I was advised that we needed to speak with the boss, and she stated that would be her. I followed the female into the private office. The female was later identified as Blank, the financial center manager too. I handed her the documents in the enclosed envelope. Okay. I asked Blank if she could verify the account and the name, and she stated she could not. Blank stated that the legal team would contact that department and would review the subpoena. May 25, approximately 9:45 a.m. Detective Lychel, advised Paa'Shon Mhoon that she was under arrest for theft. I placed Mhoon in handcuffs using 2 pairs of handcuffs for comfort and checking her proper spacing. The handcuffs were double locked. Mhoon was searched. Incident to arrest yielded negative results for contraband. A phone was located in Moon's pocket. I transported Moon to DeKalb Police Department and escorted her to interview room number 210. The phone located in Moon's pocket was secured by the police department. Reference search warrant 23MX143. A copy of the use of force sheet was uploaded to the case file and the physical history. Okay, let's keep going. On 525, approximately 9:32 hours, a search warrant was executed after knocking. Okay, officers secured the residence. This is another officer's account of what happened on that day. So when someone so if there's multiple police officers, they'll go in and they'll basically write up what happened on that day. Um, so you might have multiple reports saying the same things, but there were like 5 police officers there, so each police officer went in and just did their little report. That's what we have here. What is this? 5:29:30. Below, I approached the door. I knocked on the door. Oh, so this is their account of what happened. Maybe we'll read that tomorrow. She has court. Maybe hopefully there might be some sort of update, or I'm gonna see what I can find about how they do court up there, because you never know. Sometimes there's court broadcasting, sometimes there's news crew. Like, we don't know. This is not like a huge story, but it has been a little bit viral. So we don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna leave us on page 30, if you can believe it. There's just a lot of addresses and bank information on it, and I didn't have time to redact it. As an executive, I had an American Express card and had to give receipts every month. I would receive copies. Let me tell you. So once upon a time, um, back in the day, people would like use their own credit card. They would submit receipts. Then it became more the thing to have a company card, and you would people sometimes use them at their discretion and would pay any charges direct to the system that were not theirs, but that practice changed like 15-20 years ago. um when you have a company card, even you like when I had a company card, you would have to go into the system, you would see the charges, and then you would like your so if I had a travel itinerary, and I had my portfolio number, I would have to put my portfolio number next to the charge, which would link to the reason why I was basically out of town. Okay. So these days, they try to eliminate any personal use. If you get points, things like that, the company card is the company card. You're not supposed to make personal purchases on it, anything like that. Um, it's a bad practice. This woman obviously was engaging in embezzlement practices, and she got busted. And this has been going on for a minute. I know the door said juvenile, but I guess that's just the door they went into. She got busted out, and that's her own fault. Looks like she lives in a nice neighborhood. The house is definitely, it's giving 4,000 square feet. 30, I don't know. Yeah, maybe something like that. A nice size, upstairs, downstairs, basement. Um, doing too much. Doing way too much. The house was you can't it's hard to say the house is nice when I can't see past that stuff. It looks like a very nice home, like it looks like a nice size and all of that. It's just hard to even say with all of that nonsense. You know what I mean? It's hard to see. But it looked like a good layout, all of that kind of stuff. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate she decided to steal. That's number one. Um, yeah, that was more detail because all we knew she stole from work. Can you believe that? They say the total is somewhere about $2 million. Then last year, I was looking in her county, her city, baby, her husband had filed for divorce, okay? But the divorce was not complete. It was requested that the divorce be terminated. He probably told her ass, "You better clean that motherfucking house and handle your business." Okay? He probably had to lay the smack down on her because she's out of order. He might have been out of order too, but you just got fired from your job. You got fired from your job. She's not convicted, but she's probably not employable. She's got pending charges. And I'm not even going to go down that road, but she hadn't been convicted. So really a company can't hold it against her, but she's got pending dishonesty crimes. I mean, they would probably reserve the right to not hire her. With pending felonies, even though you're not convicted, just even based on her references, if they asked her for the references to her last job and she's been terminated, with cause. So, so we're getting kind of an HR talk now. So let's just say I did a reference and they basically said terminated with cause. Now, are they going to give me all the tea? Sometimes, off the record, do you want me to tell you what happened? It's highly inappropriate to do that, but people do it all the time. Okay. Would I use that for a hiring decision? In the back of my mind, it could be in there, and I subtly may include that in my opinion if the hiring manager, but if someone passes muster, they pass muster. Luckily, because of background, outsourcing background checks, a lot of the times, especially with big companies, it's not even left up to us anymore. If the background checking company says not compliant or not eligible for hire, baby, that's all it is. And it makes it very easy and clean. And having a bunch of pending felonies for theft, embezzlement, and things of that nature, no, sis, can't find a job. So, sir had filed for divorce, and it looks like they were going through the process. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll pull it up for y'all, but they it looks like it was terminated. The note said that it was asked to be dismissed or canceled. I'm failing on the terminology right now, what they said, but basically it looks like they canceled the divorce. It was a divorce filed with children, and he was the petitioner. It's bad. Like, he wanted to divorce her. Anywho, that's it. That's all. I hope you guys feel a little caught up. If you're just coming in or you came in late, I was going through some things. We were talking about some things that came up in comments. So you just have to go back to the beginning. I will put some chapters in, but not tonight. I'm so sleepy. I'm not going to do it until in the morning. So I know some of you guys will just listen to the whole live anyway, but I will put some chapters in on the topics. But we spent the lion's share of our time over here with Paa'Shon, but we did go see a couple of the trash can moms who are currently under scrutiny for a host of different things. And then we also talked a little bit about Simon Guobadia. Guys, let me tell you something. Did you guys see Kiki Wyatt's husband over there? Girl, if you want to talk about that, meet me over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts in the morning, because girl, it is a case of daddy gone. This man is so bothered by Kiki, and it's bad. So I watched, he has 3 videos up. Girl, why was that? So you know what? I didn't even, when I first saw him, I didn't know who he was. I thought that was Anitra B's, not girl. He looked a little bit like Anitra B's husband, doesn't he? He was giving a little bit of Anitra B's husband. And I was like, Kiki Wyatt sleeping with her cousin. And I was like, what? That I couldn't press the thing fast enough. Okay. He is so bizarre. So y'all make sure tomorrow meet me over at Love Lies and Lace Fronts because that's a whole daddy gone case, girl. You know what? I'm not gonna lie though. I believe every word he said about Kiki. Kiki is special. Kiki is with the shits, and we all know this, right? Kiki is a mess. The fact that it was her house, it's her kids, you can't do nothing, whatever, whatever. When he said he kept his money in his car in a safe, I was like, girl, he's just as crazy as Kiki. But he said he wanted to get all this off his chest before he goes into full-time ministry. Y'all meet me over at Love Lies and Lace Fronts in the morning. Okay. I'll be there by 8:30, 9 o'clock. Okay. We're gonna talk about it over there. And if you don't make it for the live, of course I will drop the link. Come over and show me some love on my other channel. We're gonna talk about that daddy gone business in the morning because daddy is gone from the house. They've been divorced now for about a year, and it sounds like mom got a screw loose, but we knew that about Kiki anyway. But mommy's got a screw loose, and he is dropping all of her tea. He says the kids are a bunch of brats. He says that they are out of control. They run Kiki, and she's on some my way or the highway type stuff. She sounds like a horrible wife. Yeah, he said he had to get this off his chest before he goes into full-time ministry. I died. Okay. So funny. Okay. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, y'all. I'm tired. This was fun though. Okay. All right. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate y'all so much. And I hope that you guys had a lovely weekend because I certainly did. Spending time with my family. It was very nice. We had a snow day this week, all the things. So it was a good week. And I hope that you guys had a good weekend. If you are not subscribed to this channel and you've been here all this time, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get that D and hit the subscribe button. Get some D and hit the subscribe. Okay. And then after that, set the notifications to all so you can always be notified every time I go live. Okay. Super important. All right. Guys, have a good evening, sweet dreams, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Take care. Have a good night. Bye, guys. Hey guys, if you hadn't had a chance to see us talking about Simon yesterday, then I am actually making the video available now. It was in members earlier. When I chopped it up, it was just like 16 minutes. So I'm gonna make it available like right now. Let me drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link to it. I'll be in the chat over there. It's only like 16 minutes. So I'll see you guys over there. I should have done it earlier, but I wasn't thinking. Anyway, it'll be starting shortly. I'm getting ready to hit save. I would have sent you guys over and did a redirect, but I wasn't thinking earlier. So anyway, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys in the chat over there in a couple minutes. Anybody who joins me. Otherwise, you guys have a good night. Bye.